Hi guys, what's up? Hey everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Soumya and first of all watch this. Okay, so in my last video I spoke about few very important points that you should keep in mind for raising a well-behaved dog. And one of the points there was food aggression. Now this is not aggression because he's just playing with me. I am allowing him to play with this. As long as you have control over your dog, that's fine. It's totally safe to play these games with your dog. For example, Alvin, leave it. Leave it. Good, yes, take it. So in that video we spoke a little bit about food aggression. If you haven't already watched that video, I recommend that you go check that out. I will put the link in description box. And in today's video, let's see how we can deal with it. Okay, so let me tell you one interesting thing here. Boxer is not food aggressive. That's right. I can take away his food, I can give it back to him, I can stop him from eating, I can play with his food, and he won't show any signs of aggression during that time. Many people just cannot go near their dog's food bowl. They are so scared as the dog growls at them and they feel that he might bite them. But Boxer does not have that kind of problem. But the clip that you saw in the beginning, you saw that he was showing some aggression. Why is that? I'll tell you what, he is not even aggressive all the time for that Kong toy. Sometimes it is just lying next to him and I can pick it up, I can give it back to him and he won't care at all. So his case is this: whenever he's playing, jumping around, running, like his mind is in that state where he's hyper excited. At that time, if you are trying to take that toy away from him, then only he gets aggressive. Now this is a very unique situation. There are some habits which dogs develop later in time, which is fine because I feel that we can train an adult dog as well. Though adult dog training may take a little longer as compared to when you're training a puppy, but otherwise you can totally train a full-grown dog as well. So in today's video, let us see these two things only. In first half, let's see what are the basic things that we should do to avoid food aggression right from puppyhood, and in the second half we will see how we can work on the situation like Boxer has, so that you can also follow the same things in case your dog has already developed this aggression thing. Alright, so the one thing that you need to do while feeding your puppy right from day one is to stick your hand inside their food bowl. That's right. Whenever they are eating their food, you need to keep few things in mind, like never let them eat alone in one corner of the room or in one corner of the house. Make sure that you are around whenever they are eating their food. Alvin is there. Okay, sit down on the floor next to his food bowl and keep putting your hand inside the food bowl. Play with the food, take the food bowl away, pat him nicely and praise him in a very playful voice, and then return the food to him. Take the food in your hand and let him eat from your hand. So these are the few exercises that you need to practice with your puppy right from very beginning. Okay, it's not that you have to do this in each and every meal. Like puppies are fed 3 to 4 times a day, so it's not that you have to do it in every meal every day. No, it's not like that, but it is suggested that you practice this more when your dog is just a puppy, because it is the time when he is developing his habits. And I would also suggest that do not leave this practice completely when your dog is out of his puppyhood phase. I do this with Alvin. I do this with him till date, and he is doing perfectly fine with food aggression thing. And now since I'm back home, I'm doing these same exercises with Boxer as well, and he's doing fine as well. Here is Boxer. You can see his face. Hi, Vanze. Coming to the second part where we have to deal with Boxer's aggression thing. Boxer, do you have food aggression? No, Boxer. Boxer does not have food aggression. He is the sweetest. He does not even know what he's doing at that time. He is so busy with the resource. So we have to make him understand what is the right thing, and we will use positive reinforcement method for that. The way to do this correctly is to make the dog voluntarily leave the thing. If you are going to pull it away from him, if you're going to snatch it from him, he won't understand. You have to make him leave the thing all by himself. And how we can do that? Take a better thing to lure him in order to leave the previous thing. So in this case, I'm taking a food item, a snack. I'm going to lure him with this item so that he leaves the other thing and he comes on to take this food item. Repeat this thing, keep doing it. Now let him again play with the toy, let him get engrossed in it. Once he's busy playing with the toy, take the snack, keep it near to him, and once he goes to take that snack, take the toy away from him, return him. Now this is the exercise that you need to do again and again. Now since this habit had already developed, the new habit will take quite some time to replace the old habit. So aggression can be for anything, not just food aggression. It can be for toys, snacks, bed. For example, many dogs develop aggression for their bed. If you step onto their bed, if you go near their safe zone, let's say you have given them one corner in the house, one corner in the room, their dog bed is there, their toys are there. Now if somebody goes there, they get aggressive. They are very protective of their space. So just make a list of all the things that you can think in context of your dog and see if your dog can develop a possessive behavior for those things. If yes, then practice these exercises with your dog. Like if it's their bed, if it's their corner, go to that place, play with them in that place. Make him understand that this is a resource which can be shared. It's not something that you have to be possessive about. It's not something for which you have to get aggressive. It's a thing. I can take some time, you can take some time. I can be here, you can be here. I can play with it, you can play with it. So it's all about building that trust with your dog, right? Alright guys, I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Coming to the second part where I have to be awesome. All rise, guys. All rise.